Okay, finally. Okay, so I'm just gonna share my screen, go through the agenda first, just so that everyone has a clear idea on how the split is gonna be. Let me just zoom in a bit. Okay, so the first part was this, and yeah, we had a couple of complications there just because like we're pushing some new changes again to the full sandbox, so sometimes things get unstable a bit, but we're gonna work on fixing those today, and if anything is left out, like we'll fix those tomorrow. So one of the things we had in this call, operations caseload. So something is a bit finicky with the PDF generation just for now, but like, and we're looking into it right now. And for the sponsorship part, so the thing was here, we had an email automation that was not working as expected, so we just disabled it for now. But we'll enable it and fix this issue today at night, just so that we can demo the email transactions tomorrow for the for the next meetings we have. So that was the first one. All of the meetings in the calendar have some useful links, like links to the website to see the donor view from his side and to log in, reset the password, and just all of that stuff. Then Salesforce backend for you guys to log in and see the operation side of it, the transactions, sponsorships, and all of that. The first demo with this video is here, and then a couple of the scribes that we're probably going to split later, so it's more detailed. Like office admin and finance turned out to be like kind of a big scribe that needs to be split into office admin separately and finance separately. And yeah, for today's agenda, so for this call's agenda is to go through the summer and Christmas workflow. So we have a place for the office admins to generate all of the cards for this year for active sponsorships, basically through two buttons. An admin can enable and disable those depending on the period or the season. So you can only do those during specific dates. Yeah, field worker can go and generate the summer or Christmas cards, and yeah, then an office admin can so yeah, it generates them, take them to the child signs all of those and that, and then the field worker will go upload it, and then it's the office admin's job to approve those files. And once the files are approved, like they'll be available on the sponsor portal, and you'll receive an email to say, hey, your child just sent you this Christmas card or this summer card, please sign in, and then you can view it. After that, like we go through the mailing label generation, and then just quickly go through the campaigns. Those that are set up on the website, how they look from the back end, like camps, programs, yeah. And then go through the camps workflow that we have, and also the tours workflow. And within the tours workflow, just discover the child profile generation, and yeah, leave a bit of time for the Q&A. For tomorrow's session, so we split into two parts for the finance. So the first part is going to be gift commitments, finance operations, how you can pause, resume, or stop a pledge, and all of the notifications that the sponsor will get. And also like how to view those from within Salesforce, because you can see all of the automatic emails that got sent. And then for the transaction piece, simply how to refund a payment that was made, and the donor, like the emails he receives and stuff like that. And then quickly go through the motivation codes, the oral assignments of it, and how to add them to certain donors or children or transactions and stuff like that if you want to do them manually. Then just a brief look at the designation codes. So that's for the first part. So the second part for tomorrow is going through the manual gifts entries, how to enter gifts, physical gifts, cards, and pledges, and like showcase you the currency conversion. So from Euro to USD, that's the one we have set up right now. But all of the other ones just need a bit of configuration to add the currency exact exchange rate and yeah, define it for each gift. And then we go through like the how to generate last year-end tax and a monthly receipt or a period receipt for each donor or sponsor. And then an overview on the lab sponsor reports and process, how to stop a pledge and like see the fees in the reports, get your feedback on them. And finally, like a quick reports and dashboard functionality overview, just to get you thinking about what is possible in Salesforce and which types of reports and dashboards you want to create. Since we have, I think, around 150 hours allocated to report creation in the scope of work. So yeah, it's going to be super useful to get your feedback on everything. Okay, and yeah, if you have any questions, like feel free to interrupt me or stories until the Q&A, wherever you feel like. And yeah, let's get started right now. So the first part is summer and Christmas workflow. And let me start like from the very first thing, which is like you're not logged in. Yeah, so if you follow like the link in the documentation for Salesforce backend, you go to this link, and from here, just fill out your username and password. Just trying to use this password manager to fill it out. Okay, and then you log into the sandbox. Once we go live, the link is going to be different. Okay, and now I'm logged in. So by default, you should be in the Metro or Child app. If you're not, you can find it by clicking on, go into the app launcher, which is these 9 buttons here. And then just type in Metro or Child, and you see the logo and the title. Just click on it. You'll go to this app. Yeah, from here, or actually like from anywhere, you can go to the app launcher again and look for seasonal cards. So this tab, like we just chose to make it hidden by default because you're not going to use it as much. So it makes sense to not clutter the space here. But basically from here, sorry, I think my screen stopped sharing. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, from here you can generate Christmas cards or summer updates cards. And this is dependent on something that an admin can do. So either ask Keegan or someone who will have access, admin access, can enable them during time periods. So right now we enabled summer card and disabled Christmas card. And I'm gonna click through this one on the end of today's call. Just not right now because it's gonna create too much records. And I want to go through the other stuff first. But basically what this does, so when it's summertime, you click this button and it will generate an order with the summer card for each active sponsorship. So whenever someone is sponsoring a child and their sponsorship is active, then a summer card order will be created for them. So this will fill out all of the orders for summer card so that office workers, field workers, and office admins can find them in the caseload manager. So I'm gonna come back to this one at the end. But right now, like we already have some summer updates and Christmas update cards in here. Basically, you go to the like centralized place, which is the caseload manager, and from here, yeah, this is so the other part was the office admin generate the cards, and here like it's the feed worker job. So he goes to the summer updates. And yeah, if there's too many records, it usually takes about 5 seconds to load all of the records here. But like in case we use like a default loading is in like another status like new, and there aren't this much record, the time is going to be less. And also like after something is loaded, then you can just click on it and it's not going to take that whole time. Like it's all stored in your browser. So right now I'm in the all. It's yeah. Let's go to new actually. Yeah, so new summer card orders will be in here, and yeah, these are the columns that we chose to put here. We can put more if you need something else, but yeah, we looked at Dasco and there's something similar to it in here. So let's say I want to generate the summer card for this child and the second child and Marlene Lopez and Aaron Callahan. So you just pick them and then you click on summer update generation, generate document, and then either close or finish. And things get processed on the back end, so you can feel free to leave or do something else in the system. Once it's done, you receive a notification plus an email with the link for you to download the PDF. Let me just stop my VPN or change the location, slowing down my laptop a bit. Okay, so yeah, I just clicked on generate summer updates, just waiting for it for a bit. Meanwhile, just go to Christmas again. And the same process actually, just here we have the Christmas card button generation instead of the other one. So let me pick a couple of children here. So AJ, Taylor, and Janelle. And just generate Christmas cards for them as well. And this is basically what a field worker would go and do. Pick the ones he's interested in, generate, and yeah, wait for it a bit. Once it's done, you receive an email notification. You can click on those to download the PDFs, then they're gonna get printed, and then he can go and approve them once he takes them to the child and they get signed. Okay, my summer updates are already here, so I received a notification as well as the email. It should be here. Yeah, so summer update has been generated all 4 documents successfully. Good. So I can click on this link or use the notification here. So from here, I just click on merge and download PDF. Okay, and downloaded here. So I click the PDF. Let's see what it has. Yeah, so this is for summer update. So basically a page for each child with the child information at the top, and everything here is empty for the child to fill out. And we just fill like a child name, ID, route if it's in the record. We just haven't attached it to the other records. Basically, it looks like this: child name, ID, the route name, name, sponsor ID, and country. Okay, so continuing on this process, so right now, like the PDFs has been generated, they'll be printed, they go to the child for him to sign and all of that. And then the field worker will go back into the system, go to summer updates. And let's look for one of these children here. So we can use the child ID to find this specific child. So we go here, these are all of the summer updates we have. So I'll just go to the child ID here and filter by the child ID, apply. And yeah, this is the summer update card that we have for this child. And yeah, it's new, so this is the one I'm looking for. Then you just click on order product number. So from here, you add the widget to upload the file. So upload the signed PDF from the child. And yeah, let me upload this really quick. Some connection issue. Let me just refresh. Secure internet and refresh the page. For some reason, it's not. Then it's not working. Let's see again. Pretty sure I'm connected. Sorry guys, just a minute. Change my VPN network, log out and log in. Okay, so I'm back. Let's see now, upload files. And yeah, let's upload the same document. Hopefully it passes right now. Upload. No, sorry about this. Like I'll check this one out, but it was working in the morning, right? The approval. I'm not sure if this is a connection issue or some refresh or something. Yeah, once you upload the document, then that's when like the field worker job is done, and then depending on which country that summer update card was related to, then the people in that office admin will receive a notification to tell them that there's a document waiting for your approval. Please go and approve it. So then, like, they'll just go to summer update, find that document, and pick it here, and then press on approve. Yeah, sorry about this back here. Yeah, there is that way. The second way, and like I believe the caseload is the most optimal way to do it. But on your home page, we can place multiple widgets like this one, documents to approve. So from here, you can see all of the documents waiting for your approval. So here, approve or reject. Here, reject, you need a comment. Otherwise, you can just approve. And that's basically like the documents approval process. Just take note of the back there on documents approval. Upload internet issue. Okay, and once the card is approved, so let me go to this one and actually approve it. Yeah, so in this case, this one is a thank you card. Okay, this is linked to my email. So I just log in. It's me here just to see the files that I have available. Let me leave that one there. Okay, so once I'm logged in, I have access to my files page, which shows me all of the files that I can see. So all of the files that I have been approved. So if I approve this one, so Office admin approves it. So let me check what was the name of the file. So it was a thank you card by which name? Merge document 9. So this. Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, so this is the same document. And I should have here a notification or something. Yeah, Ibrahim, we're excited to let you know that your child, Aaron, has sent you a thank you card as part of the program. The card is a special way for Aaron to stay connected. View the thank you card. And so clicking on the button will take you to the same view that you can see if you're in My Files. If you're not logged in, then you're not going to be able to see it. And let me show you the Christmas card as well and how they look. Documents merged. Oh, there's a separate about here. So these should be filled like with the actual child name, ID, route, sponsor name, ID, and country. Let me just log this. Fields filled. Oh, yeah, so these will be auto-filled by the system. And the other is for the child to write out of it whatever you want and where is it from. And yeah, this is the template we're currently using. Okay, so going back to the caseload view, yeah, so I just want to move right now to the mailing label generation. But like before that, if you guys have any questions regarding the summer Christmas or the templates and how they look, you can feel free to ask it now or until the Q&A parts at the end.
Yes, just a quick question regarding the summer Christmas update approvals. Is it possible to see many at one glance into mass approvals?
You mean mass approve or?
Yes, yes. So instead of just clicking one at a time and then approve,
Yeah.
Somebody would see like, I don't know, 20 on a screen and just mass approve.
So you can still mass approve right now from the caseload view, but it's the ability to see those 20 at once that's not possible right now. So I can like
Thank you.
go, yeah, pick multiple and approve, but to view that actual document, you have to click on it here. You can also just like control click and open it and then see what the actual document is. Okay, perfect. Okay, so second part is the main label generation. So basically it's a button that generates the main label and we add these to any of the tabs we'd like.
Sorry, can I butt in? Sorry.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
5 seconds behind. We looked up summer updates. I just wanted to double check. Summer updates, we upload the updates for the Christmas card. Can we upload the pictures, right? That would be in the same kind of space where you upload documents, you upload the pictures.
Yeah, you mean using upload pictures instead of PDFs?
Yeah, like for the Christmas card, there would be the Christmas card, but then we also upload. Oh, now I'm gonna mess it up. No, for the Christmas card, we have a picture of the child. So then there would be like two items that would be uploaded.
So, Brahim, a part of Christmas updates, they upload the picture of the child as well.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
We can probably add the link.
Asking,
yeah.
Yeah. So she's asking, is there a space where we can upload the child pic at the same time as well as the actual card itself?
Got it. Yeah. Like right now, we can also upload the child image, but it's accessed from another specific place. So if I go to Christmas, and we can probably make this like even smoother to do this part. I basically, if I go to Christmas and I find the child here, so I just like, at first I go to order products to just upload the document. I can also like open up the child profile to upload the child picture. And Carola, like the picture you're talking of is the actual child picture that will go on the website, like if he's not from the US, or child profile PDF.
Yeah, it's the picture that we would have on record. I mean,
Okay.
I believe it's the one that we would use for the profile originally, but then like every year with the updates, we should get a new one. So it would get
The thing with the photos, it's not that it should be like immediately go to the sponsor, because when we do the update, we then take a photo for the next year's Christmas card. So it's not that it needs to be approved to immediately go to the sponsor, but it needs to go onto the child's account as the new photo.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
sorry, Brian, let me speak into that. So, Colin, yes, that's how it works. So remember, you're generating the Christmas card with the information that you currently have, and when they're uploading it, they've already gone to the child to fill it in and all that kind of stuff. So their picture's already there, and then they're getting a new picture. So you wouldn't essentially update the picture, because the next step here is for this to get to the donor.
okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. The other parts I was gonna show is this one, to upload the child picture itself. So you can go to the child profile or find it from any caseload manager and just upload the file, choose a picture. This will enforce the dimensions and all of that. And let me see, I have like this one is not the right dimensions, not this. Let me choose, like, let's say this one. So the dimensions are enforced here, but once you upload one that is the correct dimension, like this child, you also need to say like this picture was taken last Monday, finish upload, and it will be added to the child profile here from within the system. And eventually, like, this photo is the one that's going to be in the child profile as well. But I guess like Keegan, like that's a different process, because the Christmas card, we already have the child profile in it here, right?
Correct. The Christmas cards are printed with the child's photo already.
Oh, yeah. Just kind of like the child profile PDF. So this one will have the child picture as well.
Correct.
Okay, good to know. We should probably place it here on the right.
Okay, then, sorry,
Okay.
can I have a follow-up question? I mean, it's great that we printed right away on the Christmas card. That's awesome. But for like the field offices, then if they take the pictures, they would still need to upload it into the system somehow, that we can add it to the Christmas cards. Would that be running through Salesforce then? Or if it's just like, can Salesforce merge with like a Google folder or something where the pictures are in? Or how would we get the pictures on the Christmas card?
So, Carol, are you talking about children that don't have pictures yet, or what are you referring
No,
to?
like when you generate the Christmas cards, right? We just set that the picture in the child profile, it's like the profile picture, which is great. But now we take the new picture that needs to get on the Christmas card, right? So, so when you generate the Christmas cards, it's there. So for the field offices, once they take that picture, would they upload that picture to the child profile now, or is there a different place to upload those pictures so that then sales can pull them out and put them on the Christmas card?
So because you just explained the process, what you currently do is to make your the life easier for the field team, for them to be able to upload the profile picture along the process with the actual card itself makes more sense than them going to another whole other place just for them to upload the picture and all that kind of stuff. Because because the upload of the picture is already established in the
Mhm.
system for general use, not necessarily related to Christmas cards only. We could possibly, Brahim, correct me if I'm wrong, possibly add a line item or section where along with the uploading of the Christmas card, we can add another task, essentially, which would be uploading of the picture or something like that, so that it's not, so that there's not too many places that they have to go in order to do one thing.
Yeah, and I agree with you. Like
We
that's something.
that's something we can adjust or have a look at. That's not a
Yes.
problem.
Great.
It's like, okay.
Lovely. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let me go back here. Yeah, so basically, you'll just like in here, when you upload the documents for Christmas, we'll add something here, like probably it's the same widget here to upload the child image itself.
Nice.
Okay, Christmas, child profile, upload to next to Christmas card upload. Got it. And yeah, let me close the rest here. Okay, now for the mini label generation, so I can do it from here. I can do it from multiple places. Yeah, like let's do some of the gifts here. So let's pick like these two and go back to one of these. Let's pick a German country as well. And yeah, once you're done, just press menu label generation and it will generate the menu labels. For the, yeah, menu labels for the sponsors. So just one question here about the menu label generation. So if the same sponsor is in two gifts and you pick the two gifts, do you want it to generate one menu label or two menu labels?
Just one, please. Just
One.
one.
Yeah. Okay, great. That's what we currently have, so it should be good. Okay, so I'm waiting for it for a bit, unfortunately. Yeah, so while it's generating, let me just quickly go through the campaigns part. So in Salesforce, you have the campaigns, and this is everything you like. All of the campaigns you have. So it contains almost everything, like programs, camps. It's going to be the mission trips. So anything there will be a campaign here, and within a campaign there'll be campaign members. So it's basically the people who registered for that event, or the children whose PDFs are going to be displayed in that, like in that church, let's say. So if I go to the website, and go to programs, and there's a bit more setup here that we need to do. Yeah, Yeah, basically this is the program page. All of the events all of the campaigns or events in here. So I can go to summer camp or any of the other events actually. Let me do the example of summer camp. So in here, like you can control almost everything in that page from within Salesforce. So the summer camp is showing up in there because it's an open event. The images that are showing there are images we uploaded into Salesforce. So you can go to campaign images and you can preview exactly what is going to show up on the website. You can, from here, change the order of which image to show first, which image to show last. Add the title that shows up beneath each image. So all of the stuff can be controlled from Salesforce, and upload new images as well. If you want to add more, delete images from here. So you can control that from here. From the details, so this is actually the text that we're seeing here. So this is the one in the view that has all of the campaigns, and this is some of the other text that we put. And you can add some other sections like what's included or price, like let's say $100. Registration, and what's included, like a fun camp for children. So I just save those changes. If I go here and reload the page, I mean, they should have shown up in here. Let me try to actually change the text here that is showing. Okay, so the text changed, but those other fields are not showing here. So I'm gonna look into the fix for these because we split into multiple sections here just to make it more convenient. But like you can also like add in here fun camp for children, and yeah, do all of the highlights and fonts and stuff. And show the fields. Okay, and the donation here is linked with Salesforce as well. So we just before the launch, we should make sure that all of the campaigns have an actual products or kind of a gift link to it. So summer camp, it's linked to the summer camp products. So this way, each one can have its own specific price and have its own conversion price. So like if I switch from USD to Euro, the price is going to change. But basically everything there in the campaign that you're seeing from the website is controlled from within Salesforce, and it's actually quite easy to do so. To change them or to create new ones. Let's see what I had here. So one failed and one succeeded. 5 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago. Did I click it twice? I think I only clicked it once. Let's ignore this PDF issue. Like it's been failing a bit more today. So let's aim to fix this. So, okay, so basically in main label, it's generating as cards here. For US, it's letter size. For the other country, it's going to be A4. And it's the donor name and his shipping address and the donor ID. And then here at the top, we need to add the the key there that shows that this one has like a sponsoring 3 Kenyan kids and 2 Haiti kids, all that stuff. So we're gonna add it here just above the donor ID. And we had a bit of custom logic going here. So if it's from the US, it has its own formatting. If it's from Europe, it needs to have its own formatting. Like for now, we only did 2 formatting, so US and Europe, but we have a configuration file where we can say if he's from these countries, then do this kind of formatting to his address. And let me just change one of these just to showcase that. So let's say we go to John Doe and change his address a bit. So Mike is from Germany, John Doe is from Street, CA. Let me look at Mike Tyson. So his address is Street, Frankfurt, South Germany. Let me change how this address is displayed. Oh, it's already different. We just need to work on the formatting here. So like Mike Tyson, it's his street. There you go. Yeah. So it's his street, then the full street, then the zip code, I believe. Yeah, so street address, then zip code, then the city, and below is the actual country. While in here for Jando, it's the street's address, and the state is below, without the country. Yeah, so yeah, this is the main label generation, and I'm not sure if you guys would be interested, but from the backend, it's quite easy to change what is actually displayed there based on each country, and it's a configuration an admin can do. Okay, so we have country-based formatting, so I can say that in the USA, then do it this way. Show me the shipping street, city and states, and then states code below. For the other ones, you can have each country has its own formatting, or like group all of them into one. So all of the ones that are similar will have their own formatting displayed. So if I go to this, yeah, and yeah, that's basically how we do it. Any questions, guys, about this part? I know like we need to refine it more to add all of the countries and grouping for them, but any questions? Yeah, Irene.
You mentioned that the code for sponsors at the top of the donor number for how many kids in what countries.
Yes.
What happens for campaigns that are non-sponsor campaigns? So general donors that give towards a specific Christmas project or year-end giving, and we need to generate a mass label for those. Is it going to be a code that just identifies that this is a non-sponsored donor, or does the space will remain blank?
And according to I know, like it will remain blank. It's only going to show you if he has any active sponsorships, like the aggregate there just as a key. But if it's blank, then you'll know that he's just a donor and he doesn't have and active sponsorships.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Okay, if there's any other questions here, if not, we can move on to the next part for camps and tours. Okay, perfect. Then let's go back again to our caseload manager view. And camps and tours registrations are displayed in two places. So inside each country, if you want to see details about the camp in that specific country. And yeah, there's only 3 camps from what I believe. So we can add the camp section there to show you the to show it's only for those certain countries. For now, we've been mainly focusing on the United States just to get everything in order and then duplicate the same stuff, same logic, everything for the others. So if we go to United States camp, in here, we're actually showing all of the registrations for the summer camp 2025 New York. So you can go here, United States camp, filter it to see specific children in a specific week. Week 3 doesn't have any children, so it's empty. Week 2 has 1. And yeah, in here you see who the child is, who the sponsor is. And you can go directly to the actual camp record in Salesforce to see more details. So it's filled with hyperlinks, and we could add like more fields here if you need to. You can just let us know. So basically, when someone like a donor, let's say, goes and give to and give a gift to a child, we have a gift that's called Camp New York. So once you give him that gift, then he's going to be added in here, just like this one, which I believe is a test Yahya did today. So it'll be automatically added to the United States since it's detected that it's the camp for the United States. And you just need to go and assign him the week. So you can pick one, you can pick multiple ones again, you can shift click to pick all at once, and then assign them to a week. So in this case, let's say week 1 has too many entries. So this new child, I want to take him to week 3 along with another child that was in week 1. So just pick the week, you press save, and that's it basically. This child is assigned to week 3. So there is this part, which is when someone gives to a specific donor, gives to send his sponsored child to the camp. The other way is if a donor made a general donation, so all of those will be displayed in other. So these are all of the gift transactions, so just payments made towards camp in general. So these are not assigned to any camp, any child yet. And on our part, like we will need to do the automation here, which is basically going to be a button here that you click, and then you pick the camp. So you can pick like multiple kids from here, click a button to assign to camp, and then pick the camp to assign these children to. Okay, yeah, and that basically it. Any questions about the camps and like assigning to camps parts? Or any feedback, maybe something we should notice or keep in mind? Okay, if there's nothing, then we can move on to the source part. So we went back to United States and also like to the campaigns. So we basically have a campaign for each church. Each church that is in a specific tour is going to have its own campaign so that we can assign the children PDFs to them. So right now, as a test, we have these three campaigns of type tour, church 1, church 2, church 3 for Asia. Basically, you go to children. So at first or at some point, you want to generate the child profile PDFs. So you're going to pick multiple of them and click on child profile generation. I'll just keep it running on the back end while I explain the other stuff. So I just picked 4 children in here. And let's do the same for children here. So we gathered feedback from last time that we're going to implement. So right now here you can pick from one of the tour campaigns. We should probably name this something clear like tour church or pick a church. So you pick one church, click next, and this is the part that we're going to remove from here. So no need for a start and date. Those are all within the church. So we'll know that the church, the children profiles are going to be in that church during this time, and they will be considered as checked out during that time. So, but just for now, I'll just fill these out with some of the numbers, but this is not going to be part of the process after. So right now they've been added to the tour, and yeah, we're going to add as well like a summary at the end just to say that these are the children that you want to add to the tour. Are you sure? Confirm, and then a success message. But now if I go to campaigns and to that specific tour, so church 1. Yeah, if they were not already in as assigned to this church, then they'll be added to it. So right now all 4 should be there. Chris, John, Sarah, and David. Chris, David, Sarah, John, and Chris. With the checkout day that we picked. Yeah, so tours is still something in progress, but like this is the plan we have for it. And yeah, let me know if you have something else for each, like regarding the tours, any feedback there.
Hi, Brahim. I
Hey,
noticed that when you checked out the kids now, you selected like 4 checkouts. Is that correct?
sorry, I didn't hear the last part. You said when I picked the children, I
So you
pressed
selected the kids and then you selected 4 checkouts.
yeah, let me go back. So it's yeah, I picked children and then I picked like 4 children and I pressed checkout tutorial. And then you get a selection of the available churches and the active tours or in the tours plan, so we can have filters to show some of them. And yeah, you basically pick the church and then you press next and they get added to the tour.
Okay, select checkout to tour.
Mm-hmm.
And let's continue to next.
Mm-hmm. I just need to pick one of the churches to add them to.
Okay.
Next.
So I notice checkout to tour, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 checkouts on there.
Yeah.
4 dates that you can enter. We should only be able to check out a child to 2. We should only do 2 checkouts per child.
Got
So
it.
the system should not allow us to do more than 2 checkouts.
Yeah, yeah. Got you. It's part of the process that we're gonna add. So in here, it should check is the child already checked out to that same country or has an active sponsor in that same country. But like he has 2 checkouts. So if he has 2, you can add it to any of the tours. If he has one in a different country, then you can add him to the tour for that country, for the other country. Yeah, so it's basically like checkout logic to when can I add him, when can I not, and reduce the list here, right? And yeah,
Okay, okay.
a child, can you add him to, by the way, to 2 churches within the same tour, like the Asia tour, but there's a visit to 2 churches, or 3? You can add him to all of them if it's the same tour, or no?
Sorry, what's your question again?
Yeah, like if I want to add a child to a tour, and the tour like has multiple churches within, like the child profile PDFs are going to be in those multiple churches. Can I add the same child to 2 churches in the same tour?
No. So
No.
one child can only be checked out to the tour. Okay. A child is allowed to be checked out to 2 different tours, not the same.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'll check out project, even on same tour, you can only add him to 1 church. Let's check out 9 to 1 church. Same tour. Okay, got it. And yeah, I just want to show you the child profiles that we generate right here. And we got the templates for the other countries. It's something we're going to work on to have before the launch. Right now, in the full sandbox, we only have the US country PDFs.
Okay.
So I just press on the button. Let me close some of these tabs. Okay, got the PDFs. So for now, just like in the demo, like it's still the QR code here is hard-coded, the child image as well. But like we have all of the functionalities within the system, we just need to link them all together so that when you upload the child profile, it's there. And then when you upload like the child image, it's already in the system. We just need to link it to this PDF so it shows here instead of the this default one that we have. So basically, this is the child profile, patient brothers. How can you pray for the child? Yeah, all the things here. And David. And yeah, let me try scanning this one. And it should directly take me to the child profile. Sorry, to the websites to the child page and the website. And I just drop the screenshot here or something. Okay, upload file. Pictures, screenshots, and the QR code. Oh, this is not a free tool. Let me try another one. I used a different tool before. I just don't remember the name. Oh, QR code scanner. Generator. Okay, this is the one. So you can use your mobile camera as well, but just so mobile it won't look as good for now. We're working on the website design to make it look similar to your current website and also make it responsive and feel good and look good on mobile and tablets. So scanning that took me to Marlene Lopez profile, and in here, like if she already has a sponsorship, then I can sponsor her. If not, then there'll be a sponsorship button, like a sponsor me button in here. So I guess in this case, I'm not like either her sponsor or yeah, she's already sponsored and I'm not her sponsor. So basically I can do nothing. I can give nothing to this child.
Sorry, another question.
Hey, yeah, sure.
I noted that when you scan the QR code, it took you to the website. Does
Mhm.
this mean all the kids are going to be placed onto the website?
Some of them will be private, like they don't show up on the website, except if you have if you see the QR code and you can find them through it. Like,
No, so sorry, Ashley.
Okay.
So essentially, every child will have their own online website that they can go to, but it won't be public. So when I mean it won't be public, they won't be able to find it unless they have the QR code. Does that make sense? Or the link. But it won't be, so if you hit on sponsor, for instance, only the children that we select will be here. Does that make sense?
Okay. I'm going to play around and then I'm going to see
mhm.
what I can find, and if there's anything that I need and that I have a question about, I'm going to put it onto that spreadsheet that you guys sent earlier on.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect. Okay. Just looking here. Yeah, the text looks good. And yeah, the other part, let me see, do we have something else on the plan? At the end of it was tours and generate child profile PDFs. So yeah, I think yeah, I'm done with the demo. If you guys have any questions or feedback, let's open up like the scene for Q&A. And yeah, let me show the agenda just to have it on the screen as well. Wow, this laptop is just slowing down a whole ton. Let's see, can I bring up the agenda just from here? And zoom in a bit. So basically this was the agenda for today. And yeah, I just made some notes here. So we need to fix like Christmas card fields to fill them out. Documents upload, there was an internet issue, so I couldn't upload the file now. I'm checking into that. And yeah, campaign needs to show other fields, plus the like when we're wrapping up the source parts because it still needs some modifications. We'll pay attention to the checkout logic as well. Any feedback on some of these or things to keep in mind or something that's helpful here? Yeah, hi Shannon. Sure thing. I'm reading through the questions regarding the thank you cards. We link to the photo of the child with their gifts, which we print and attach to the thank you card. How can we upload the photo? And is it possible to send it along with the thank you card via email? And the second question for the summer camp, sometimes the registered child can no longer attend, and we place them with another child who can. What's the process for making that change? Yeah, all good questions. Yeah, let me go to the summer camp since it's very close by, and then come back to the other one. So registered children, let's say it's T's. One of them can't make it. So we need to add an easier process here from the caseload view. I mean, if that's needed, but you can do another thing here. So this also starts from the caseload view. So you go to caseload view, United States camp, open up the camp page by clicking this link, Camp New York 2025. And in here, like find a child that you want to drop off from this camp. So this is a list of all of the children in the camp. And let's say here, like the first one. Let's remove Moran from here. Oh, here you go, Chris Moran. So you go ahead and delete this registration from the camp. This doesn't actually delete like the child or the payments or all of that stuff. It just removes his registration from this camp. And I guess you can also use the remove button here. Oh, that's when you pick one. So you can pick also multiple ones and remove them from the camp. So I can remove all 3 of these children. Are you sure you want to remove these 3 members from this current camp campaign? Press remove. All of them got successfully removed from it. So if I go here and refresh, yeah, that took them out from the camp. If I want to add more, I just like same thing. I go click on the camp here. It's going to take me to the actual camp, and then like count to campaign members and add people here, add contacts. So this is something we probably should bring to the caseload view just because this view here is not filtered, so it doesn't show you much detail about the child, and it can show you also the sponsors and all. So bring it to the caseload with a button there to add, remove from it will be better than using this current functionality. So let's say I added David here. So David Brown has been added successfully to the camp. And if I refresh here, like he should show up. Yeah, it's this Brown, David Brown. So Shannon, basically that's how it works right now, but we could do something similar to the to the checkout tutorial. Have here a button to add to camp or replace this child with this child. Yeah, I'm not sure if I fully like respond to your question, but if not, just leave me know. The new registered child will be linked with the sponsor who paid for the first child. Yeah, in this case, no. But when we add the button here, then yes, we can control what it does. So basically, like what I'm hearing is we need to add here a button to replace the allocation of a child with the other one. So link it to the same sponsor and all of that. But will the new sponsor receive emails related to that child, or like his allocation is added to this, but the donor is not linked to the child, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it would only be for this camp that they attending. It wouldn't go any further than that, yeah.
So add button to allocate and let's say to replace a child with another child and plus keep track. Sorry, no. Link the new child with the donor of the previous child. Child camp registration. Okay, got it. Yeah, let's go back to the first question regarding the thank you cards. We usually include a photo of the child with their gifts, which we print and attach to the thank you card. Okay, so if I go to one of the thank you cards, let me find one of the websites if I'm still logged in. Okay, so this is basically how the thank you cards looks like. And like we have the child image in the system, so we can automatically add it here, just like we do in the child profile PDF. But I'm not sure, like, is that what you're looking for? Like automatically fill the thank you card with the child image, or it's something you actually upload again, just thank you. Is it something to print in the same thank you card, or like is it a separate document or something to send to the child? That's what to send along with the card. And the second part, how can we upload this form? Is it possible to send it along with the thank you card via email? Yeah, we should. We should be able to send it via email. Like for now, we have sending of these links. So thank you card. We don't attach it here just because like it's very user experience to go through the system. So you click your thank you card, you see it within the system. It doesn't get lost in your email inbox. So you can always go and see all of your files from here. It's only uploaded as a separate file. Okay, so the image is uploaded as a separate file. Print and attach the thank you card. Okay, so is it something like in Christmas cards? So next to the order, when you want to upload a Christmas card, you can also upload a child profile image.
No, so I think it's more related to the thank you card. Sometimes what we'll do is when the field team goes out and delivers the gift, they'll take a picture of the child with the gift and the thank you cards and all that kind of stuff, and we'll share that with the donor.
Got it. Then does it make sense to include it in the order itself, like as its own separate line? So like if you send the child.
The only problem is it's not all the time, right, Shannon? Do we always send the donor the picture, even whether it's good or bad? Like, what's the process there?
For the international countries.
Okay, so it can be treated as a file. So would we be able to upload it as a separate file? So when we upload the thank you card, that's one file, and the second file would be the picture. Is that possible?
Yeah, it's possible to upload many. Like we can add it to the layouts. I'm just thinking about the approval as well. Like, do you approve both of them at once, or
Shannon, does the the picture need to go through approval before it's sent to a donor? Yeah, it would need to go to approval. Right.
Mm. And it's a separate approval, not the same thank you card approval.
It can be with the same thank you card, because it's attached. Essentially, that picture is for that thank you card, if that makes sense.
Mm. Got it. Just thinking more about it, like wouldn't there
So
be some
if we because the thank you cards are going through approval as well. If it's like 2 pages, essentially, the picture would be the second page. The first page would be the thank you card. And when it goes to the approval, it would be fine because when you're looking at the documents or reviewing it, you're going to see those.
yeah. That's true. Like if the field worker like comes up with the thank you card, then the image and added the image at the second page, this will be included in the thank you card, and you approve that same document.
And we may just need to adjust the file types that are allowed for the upload,
Mm-hmm.
so that we can include images as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's not like it's not all in one PDF. So the field worker will go and upload both, like the PDF and the image as an image.
Exactly.
Yeah, got it. So it's I mean, it basically comes up to the same thing as the Christmas card, like where we need to upload both. The same logic applies.
It's different because for the Christmas card, the picture that they're taking is like a profile picture for the child, not necessarily a gift. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Okay. And the other image from the thank you note is just to send to the sponsor.
Yes, so they can see that the child received the gift, and they can see how the progress of their child's growth and all those kind of things.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Yeah. Okay. Let me add for that. So.
Well, I know it's nice to train because it was.
Hi, can I show you guys an example of the photo that we're talking about that goes with the thank you card?
Yeah, sure. Let me stop sharing.
Your camera's
Yeah.
There we go. So when we send the Philippines thank you card, we will attach a photo. So this is the photo we received.
Mm-hmm.
The school bag, and then this will go with the thank you card.
Mm-hmm. Got it. It's going to be scanned and go.
So actually, how is this taken? Internationally wise, they printing it out and then sending it to you guys, or how are they doing it?
Sorry, what did you say?
With this picture, was it printed out for you, or was it sent to you digitally?
So normally it's sent on a Google Drive, and then I just print it out and then cut it and attach it to the thank you cards.
Okay, yeah. So what we can do, and they're sending it to you in a JPEG, right? It's like a JPEG.
Yeah, it's normally JPEGs.
Yeah. So what Brahim is saying is when they scan the thank you card that was being written, it will get uploaded, and a part of that they can add the picture as well. So you'll have access to both. And
So it'll be one document.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Joe, for sharing that. Okay, so thank you. Note, upload child image as well. This one will go to the sponsor doc. Okay, got it. Anything else? Yeah, Irene.
So since we covered a lot of the sponsorship pieces for the child profile specifically, would you please quickly go through the donor, like the sponsor's profile, and show us where these pieces reflect on the sponsor's profile? So,
Mhm.
for example, the fact that they received the thank you note, or that
Mhm.
they like have a gift pending that's not delivered yet,
Got it.
just for the customer service piece on our end when we're dealing with donors.
Got it. Yeah, great question. So yeah, let me find the donor. So you can start from almost any of the tabs here in the caseload manager, find the donor name or donor ID. It's going to be in blue.
Would you
So
share your screen again, please?
oh, sorry. I thought I was
Thank you.
sharing. Sure. And let's see here, caseload manager, share. Okay, I'm sharing now. So basically in almost any of these tabs in the caseload manager, you can find the donor or sponsor name or his ID. So clicking on it while it's in blue, it will take you to his profile. You can also go to accounts. So accounts are children, sponsors, donors, and we have filtered lists of them. You can also use this one. So we just need to configure where it's active or no. Basically, anyone from now on that made donation or sponsorship from the website was being here. So if I go, let's say to John Doe, so you see, I want to see someone who has many sponsorships and stuff, just to show you the actual profile. This one has 3. Okay, just closing the other tabs. So this is the account profile basically. So his name, ID, and we'll change this to be donor ID instead of just identifier. Is he lapsed? Is one of his sponsorship lapsed or one of his recurring gifts lapsed? Address, email, phone number. So in here below, there are multiple tabs specific to him. So motivation codes linked to him. So he came in from the website. And these are all of the transactions. So all of the payments that he made. So these are for €0. This is for $30. This is €20, €25, $100. So if you want more details, you can either show them here, like add separate field to show you, for example, what this product was. But if I go like inside this one, $30, I can see that he gave it to Abel, and it's not linked to, it should be linked to a product. It's probably a sponsorship payment. But basically here is all of the payments made. The next tab is pledges. So my active sponsorships. My recurring gifts that I have. So this one has been canceled. Flags. So do I want to receive receipts weekly, monthly, or no? Emails. So multiple preferences and flags for the donor. And then given profile, some information about his given. So last gift amount, lifetime given, is he lapsed, and when was he lapsed? And these are fields for us to fill. So basically anything finance related will be in here. And supplementals, like does he have any orders of special gifts or summer or Christmas cards or something else? So these are like orders for gifts. And then we have the interaction summary. So this is basically used to log any interaction you have with the customer. Yeah, so with the donor sponsor. So you just click new and add something else like add a password, reset, help, add any notes if you'd like. And yeah, it's linked to him. So you just save it. And this is like when he calls you, you solve his problem, and you just want to log it to the system or add that he has this issue. And in details, there are details about this specific donor. So John Doe, he's from the US. He's a sponsor, email, phone number, address, both billing and shipping. And yeah, he's a donor. He's not a sponsor. And he's not an ambassador, not a missionary, just a donor. And yeah, these are the tabs here. On the right, we can find the activities. So these are auto added by the system. So whenever he receives an email that is automated from Salesforce, it's going to show up in here. So he made a transaction, and we sent him this email. And his payments collection was paused, and he received a specific email. Recurring payments of $34 will not be charged. You can from here reply to it or forward it to someone else. You can see if it's opened or not. And so all of the communications, email communications will be in here. And the last part in here, so yeah, I don't want to talk too much and take away from the time, but I just want to get through this as well. So it's chatter. So from here, you can tag someone else from the company. Like, let's say, I want to tag you, Irene, and just say, please check this donor account. Like, not sure if his address is correct or something like this. So this is used for internal communications, and I can just tag myself as well, just so that I can see it from here. Atlas. Yeah, it's actually Atlas. Yeah, this one. And yeah, this will keep, so here you can find everything you logged in and tagged someone else for him to see. You can go to chatter to see an overview of where have you been tagged, and from there go to the actual record. But yeah, this is basically the account profile view. And a couple of buttons here to, generate your and tags monthly statements. We go through those tomorrow. And here you can upload any file and attach it to him.
Now, would you show us a sponsor profile where we can see these communications of like whenever they were assigned to a child, what child they're assigned to? Because this one is not a sponsor account.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. And do you mean like so sponsor and the children he's sponsoring?
Yes, so everything that you shared child related earlier in the day, where like there's an update, there's a thank you card, they picked out a child from the website, where on the sponsor profile we would be able to see that.
So let me find one here. See this. Okay, so this one has 2 sponsorships. Yeah, he's marked as a sponsor and a donor as well. Let's see, it's both. So like it's also in the activities here. So from here you can see like he has a child sponsorship and say thank you, you sponsored Sarah Wilson. And I can like see the email communication sent to this person from here. I can see the sponsorships from here and go to them to see more details. We can bring out the columns to show here to know exactly which child, so we can add them here as fields. And basically, like it's also should be stored inside the sponsorship itself. So if I go to this sponsorship, It's from the sponsor Brahim, a monthly sponsorship with Chris Taylor. And the communication should show up in here. So it also has activities. So activities are linked to the person itself, plus to the actual, like, let's say, corresponding record in the system, like the pledge and the transaction. They all will have the email communication showing in here, like what got sent to them. And yeah, I'm not sure, Irene, like, did I answer your question, or is there
Yes,
something?
this is helpful. Thank you. And we'll play around a little bit more with this, but it was very helpful to see how to find certain things.
Awesome, I'm glad it was. Okay. Anything else, guys?
Sounds amazing, Brahim.
Nice. Thank you, Joshua. It's gonna be more amazing, like in a few weeks.
It's gonna be
again.
more and more.
Yeah.
If anybody doesn't have any other questions, I think we're good for today.
Mhm.
Rita has raised a hand.
Thank you. Shannon is celebrating with us.
I'm sorry, it was a mistake. I'm sorry.
She was clapping and raising her hand. And
I was
doing
just
all this.
clapping.
Fantastic. Great. We look forward to seeing more of
Yeah,
your system
yeah.
and you, Brahim.
Looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow. It's always
All right.
fun to catch up with you guys.
All
Okay.
right, take care,
Great
y'all.
day, everyone. Enjoy. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you.